And what's going on? Give me a second. All right, there we go. And what's going on, everybody? Ruby here from Rodeo Plays, and welcome back to another heart-stealing episode of Persona 5 The Royal. Last time we left off, we were blackmailed by the student council president herself, Makoto into looking into some criminal activity that may have made its way to Shujin Academy. Not even may have, they made it clear it has. So yeah, now we're continuing our investigation into this in order to take this guy down, not just to get out of trouble with the student council president, but to also prove our justice to the world. Actually no, I'm waiting. So currently right now, I am waiting for the, what the fuck is her name? A news reporter or news writer, I forgot which one it is, to get back in contact with us, which is going to take some time. How long? I do not know. So let's see who we can have with. At school, Ryuji is up. Takemi could go up. What about that Maruki though? Like, we still waiting on Ryuji there, I think.
Yo.
Yo, Kira, you heading home? Oh, now that I'm thinking about it. I'm still figuring out Yamauchi's drinking schedule. I'll let you know once I got it pinned down. I'm counting on you once it happens though. Yeah, I can't do that yet. Alright, so I kinda wanna see if I can hang out with Maruki, because as you guys may have known up until this point in the series, Maruki is without a doubt one of my favorite confidants in this game. I can't. That fucking sucks. Oh, anyways, so I can't do that. Takemi can go up, but I might as well just start Yusuke's, because that's gonna take me a while. Also, new brand of personas to fuse together. So where do I need to go? I think is it walkway? I think it's a walkway. I could be wrong. I could easily be wrong. I am not wrong. Yo, Yusuke was popping.
Hello.
Ah, Akira. This station is always full of people. It serves as the perfect spot for people watching. By the way, do you happen to have business here? I can't even see you. You must have a wealth of free time if that is your decision.
May I get a word in?
I would like to speak to you. Maybe a good opportunity to deepen my bond with Yusuke. Akira, do you have time? What's up?
Yes.
Do you remember how I mentioned I need to understand the heart? Well, I'm having a hard time grasping it. How would I be able to reach the truth of pure beauty? Akira, I would like to capture the concepts of the heart. What should I paint the capture the? Alright. How about memento, since it's literally just a conglomerate of cognition? Ah, I see. Mementos. The desire that emanates from that place is rooted in humanity. Incredible. You honestly have a unique perspective on things. With that decision in mind, let us make haste.
Oh.
This distorted realm teeming with shadows, the physical embodiment of the desire of the human heart. The same thing which brought forth such the beauty of the Sayuri can also create such morbid fabrications. But I actually find the aspect to be quite fascinating. The heart is kin to an abyss. Now, regarding the source of my slump, I actually have an idea. In that other dimension, where I saw the perversion of Madarame's heart. At that moment, the art realm I had so much faith in was distorted by greed and unchecked desires. That is when the true ugliness of the world became clear to me. And from that point on, my brush has been stayed by crippling hesitation. Does pure beauty truly exist? If so, can hands tainted by Madarame depravity capture it? Considering such intense questions only serves to distance me from reality. Doubt filled my mind. I struggle to find a reason to move my brush again. And honestly, I still have yet to discover a suitable answer.
What is the matter?
What's the matter? Have you been overcome by the urge to paint? Give me a brush. Please, do not rush me. I only need a little more time. The lingering uncertainty present in this place seems to be sharpening my senses. I feel a revolution approaching. A revelation. Yes. Inspiration has struck. This must be it. Such brilliant composition. My heart races. Is that what your heart brought up, Yusuke? How inelegant. You wish to carry out your disordered will, foolish shadow.
Let's go.
I shall cut you down for interrupting my work. Oh, it's a lot of them. It's a lot of them. When?
Let's go.
Oh, but you also... Oh, yeah, Orpheus Piccolo! Let's go.
Let's go.
We in there. Bang. Done here. It's over. No, my art. Alright, so not too hard of a battle.
It seems I've become too passionate. I'm glad you were here. You have my thanks.
This is exactly why we don't go to Mementos with only one person.
You're like Theo.
What are you talking about?
I was referring to Van Gogh's brother, Theo. Van Gogh did not achieve fame in his lifetime, but found an admirer and supporter in his brother.
Huh. Thanks.
Well, there aren't many who are willing to deal with my eccentricity. By the way, what's in your hand? A card?
It's a blank card the Shadow dropped.
Whenever I see blank paper, I have the urge to draw something on it. May I?
Knock yourself out.
Impossible. Good. What? A satisfactory result. Well, what do you think? Not bad, wouldn't you say? Soon enough, my slump will be a thing of...
Huh. Reclam.
My picture turned into a real skill card?
It's an amazing power.
Indeed. Would you mind helping me further? If I can overcome this slump, I should be able to aid our group like earlier. Perhaps even more so. I know. Why don't we act as the thieves we are and strike a deal?
Hey, it's a deal.
Great. I promise your returns will be well worth your cooperation.
Oh, trust me, more than you know. And since Yusuke's trusting me. Meanwhile, back in the present, I'm irritated at myself. I just did that. Fuck it.
Multiple cards were discovered among your belongings, replicas of the same design. I don't have a clue how these cards were used, but someone proficient in the arts was close to you. What were you having this person do?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Emperor persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next confidant up for us is Yusuke Kitagawa, Arcana Emperor, rank 1. Ability, card duplication. Allows Yusuke to duplicate skill cards.
Alright.
You will lock the Emperor's confidant. And the card boost and card duplication. Cool. Duplication. You now ask Yusuke to use his duplication ability to make copies of skill cards. To copy a skill card, give Yusuke a blank card, and that card, give Yusuke a blank card and the card you want copied. Both will be available for you to pick up the next day. Now, this is something that has been a thing that you could do since Persona 3. I can't say since Persona 2 because I didn't really get too deep in it, but since Persona 3, you could always either get skill cards from somebody, or you could always get skill cards from somebody, or get a copy of one made. So yeah, by the way, in case you don't know what skill cards do, essentially, they're skill in the shortest terms, in the most basic terms of it, they are cards with skills on them that you can teach your persona. So let's say you have a persona who has all these abilities, but you want it to have a fire-related attack. You get a skill card with Aggie on it. You give it to your persona. The card disappears. Your persona learns Aggie. Simple enough. So yeah. Alright? The black card will be transformed to create the new skill card. Use will return both the new and the original back to you. Honestly, don't see much of a purpose in this. So, I mean, I could see purpose in it. I just don't use it that often because I tend to forget it's a thing. Kind of like how I tend to forget Mishima is a thing in this game, but yeah. Black cards can be obtained from search objects and mementos. Try finding as many as you can.
We've done enough for today. I've completed a rough sketch. I'll finish this back at the dorm. I'll contact you once it's done.
Say less.
I'm in your debt.
Thank you for all of your assistance today. You helped me discover some truly wonderful inspiration. I must say, I never expected my art skills would ever prove useful to the Phantom Thieves. I have to hold up my end of the deal, so I'll perform to the best of my ability. You only need to ask. Thanks. I should be the one thanking you. Without your help, I could not have finished today's piece. Now, we should be heading back. I have to apply the finishing touches as soon as possible. For the first time in a long while, our brush will dance again.
See you.
Hey, that's all I can hear. Huh. The journalist responds to me.
The Crossroads bar. This is from that journalist, right? She wants to meet you there now? Looks like this Crossroads place is in Shinjuku. A meetup in Shinjuku.
I'm not gonna do that. Now, the final option, we ain't even gonna talk about that. What's Shinjuku like?
Let me see. I guess to put it simply, it's a nightlife district for adults.
I'm with it.
You should send everyone a message and let them know what you're up to.
Yo, if you ask Morgana to be your escort, you a wild motherfucker. Let's just throw that out there right now. Let's just throw it out there. Shinjuku at night, eh? That sounds rather dangerous. Where should we meet up? Stand by on. It'll be easier to move around with less of us. My apologies. I do not have the money to take the train there. Then you're on standby too. Me and Akira will go, okay? Got it. If Akira's going, I guess there's no need to worry. We'll leave it to you then. Well, I guess that's that. Let's meet up at Shibuya. Be careful, you two. I'll be sure to save money for the situation like this from now on.
Wait, are you gonna go in your school uniform? It would be bad for you to stand out. You should change before you go.
Okay, you be looking out. You right, you looking out.
You're in your uniform?
God damn it.
Huh? No choice. I didn't have the time to go home.
Where the hell were you all this time?
People aren't gonna notice anyways with this t-shirt over it.
But your pants. You stand out.
Oh, you think so? I thought this is normal.
Yeah, we were at school, my guy.
I'm surprised you were thinking anything. Look, it won't be my fault when the cops catch you.
Don't worry about it. That place ain't so different from Shibuya. Come on, I'll guide you. If we're going to Shinjuku, we should probably hop on the JL. Just get out of this building, and then the ticket gate should be on the right. It's go time.
I'm with it. Let's go.
Is this really going to be okay?
Guess we'll find out when we get there, huh?
Do something about it.
Shit, out of this building and on the right. So would this be it then?
Come on, man.
Oh no, wrong way, wrong, all the way wrong way. We're over here then?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hold on. And Shinjuku. Alright, a hotspot of Tokyo. The hotspot of Tokyo, known for its nightlife and downtown shopping, bars open to minors. Even if you're not old enough to drink, you're still welcome to sit and chat.
All right.
It's like the most boring reason to go to a bar. I mean, that's one of the reasons, but like drinking is the major reason you're going to a bar. Shinjuku's outside the area where your commuter's pass works, right? You don't have to pay a fare. Okay. Like I said, the day I can't pay a fare to move through the fucking city in this game is the day the Let's Play is over. Just, oh, I can't move to Shinjuku on 160 yen? I quit. I give up. It was real, y'all. Whoa. Even at night, this place is bright as hell. I guess that's Shinjuku for you.
Hey!
Stop looking around so much. You look like a tourist.
Whoa!
I was just trying to find the place we're looking for. Crossroads Bar right up ahead. I'm sure we'll get there if we keep going straight. Alright. Welcome to Izakawa. How about some all-you-can-drink booze on the cheap? Wait, you're underage? Is that a problem? She's just a kid. Get out of here. You're in the way.
Hell?
You're the one who was waiting to talk to us. Accurate. Hey, man. Want to come play? Touch all you want. No added fees. We have the cutest girls in town, too. I'm not interested. Come on. I'll make it cheap. What do you say? Just ignore that guy, you idiot. No matter what way you cut it, he's a shitty character. Accurate.
You have a moment?
Not really.
Are you a student? You shouldn't be out this late.
I'm a college student.
Oh yeah, we're adults, you see?
Hmm? Are you a friend of his?
Why didn't you open your mouth, Ryuji?
Wait a second. I've seen the pattern on those pants before.
Told you.
Maybe on the news. Oh yeah. It was on that segment about the teacher who was harassing kids. Is that a school uniform?
Shit.
Now, you kids have got to be high schoolers. Come with me.
Shoot! This is why I said uniforms were a bad idea! Let's run!
I'm out.
How much longer until we get there?
Hey, it ain't our fault we had to deal with that detour. Our school's getting real famous.
Who's ours? It's yours. You should have changed.
Excuse me.
What's up?
For the blonde one, I can sense impending woman troubles. Or perhaps it's something else. In any case, horrible disaster is coming for you. Please, let me examine your future further.
What? Me?
Yes, I suggest you get your fortune told. What I say will surely come to pass.
More of this shit? Sorry, but we're in a hurry. And I don't really believe in that stuff anyways.
I see. My apologies. However, if you change your mind, I'll be waiting here in this spot at night. May your fortunes be well.
Alright, well then. With that handled, Shinjuku. I mean, Crossroads. Shit. Fuck that up there now. Up here it is.
Whoa, man. We ain't old enough to hang out here. You sure this is the place?
Beer, whiskey, wine. Looks like nighttime is bar time.
Going in our uniforms is probably a bad idea. We got caught last time, too.
Who is we? Just wait outside.
I came all the way to Shinjuku and can't even go in?
You did that to yourself.
Fine. I'll kill time somewhere nearby. Just let me know when you're done.
Welcome, welcome. How old are you, boy?
Sorry, Lala-chan. He's with me.
Ooh, you picked up a real young one this time. Just don't let a minor drink alcohol, okay?
Alright.
Lala-chan, I'm gonna borrow the seats in the back. Go on back there. I'll treat you to some water.
Damn, I can't get no juice. That's crazy.
Ah, she reeks of booze.
What a surprise! I thought you were joking, yet here you are. I respect that bravery, so I'll listen to what you have to say. Well, what do you want to know?
Who controls Shibuya?
Oh. Why that?
I have business there.
Well, I do happen to know something about that. I could tell you, but... Do you know the Phantom Thieves of Hearts? You know, that case the public has been focused on lately. I was pursuing the issue of people randomly entering into a shutdown state, but I'm lacking intel. That's why I'm currently looking for new material to write about. So, do you have any info on these Phantom Thieves?
Are those your turns?
Something like that. You're a Shujin kid, right? I remember you wearing their uniform the last time we met. I thought maybe you might have some insider knowledge on the Phantom Thieves because of it. Their first incident was that of Kamoshida, you know? Ideally, I'd like to get some exclusive coverage from a student who suffered Kamoshida's abuse. I would love an introduction if you know of someone who fits the bill. Seems both you and I can't really do our stuff out in the open, so what do you say?
A student who suffered from abuse. Oh, what about that Mishima guy? He always seems to be on the side of the Phantom Thieves.
I know someone.
It's a deal then! Send me your friend's contact info later.
You'd better be thankful. My quick wit is the only reason we're getting this far.
Okay.
Now that I think about it, those mental shutdowns and the Phantom Thieves both seem supernatural. Could they be related? Or am I just hoping for a coincidence? Oh, sorry. I have a tendency to talk to myself on occasion. Well then,
Okay.
you can't exactly consider this an upfront payment, but... Junya Kaneshiro. I think he's probably the guy you're looking for.
Yes!
You should check him out further if you're curious. But I'm not responsible for what happens next.
I can work with that.
Lala-chan, can I get a refill for this kid? We need to make a toast to our new acquaintance.
It'll be a problem if you stay too long. You should leave right after you finish your water.
Niggas can't even get juice in a bar. I'm stuck with water? The fuck, I got my own punishment? Alright, we did it. We finally got info on the target. Let's meet up with Ryuji. How'd it go? Nailed it. For real? Awesome. Anyways, we should meet up ASAP. I'll be in front of the movie theater, so head over there. It's that kind of open area you pass on your way to the bar.
So we just have to go back the way we came, huh? Alright, let's go.
I'll wait. Oh, there you go, right there. I don't know, this piece feels a bit more open. Or maybe that's my mind playing tricks on me.
Hey,
Hey, I'm tired of waiting. You any dirt on our next target?
for real?
Junya Kaneshiro? Can you not say his name so loud? We don't know who he connected to.
Hey,
Not so loud. Junya Kaneshiro. Junya Kaneshiro. And enter.
All right.
There we go. Okay, now we gotta get some info on the distortion. Once we know that, it's palace time. Let's try tomorrow. It'd be better if we have a whole team together. Right, I also want to meet up with Shibuya.
Dude.
This is totally crazy though. It's a huge catch. I'm pumped. Ooh, you're right. He really would be a natural. But a graphic tee with plaid pants? Kill me now.
Ah.
Whoa, who the hell are you? Oh, hell has nothing to do with it, honey. I'm an angel sent straight from heaven. I'm Julie. I'm Julian. Julie, if you're feeling saucy. Oh, you guys got a name. What a cutie. I never guessed you was sent to the drag scene. I'd say we show 'em the ropes. You can't deny it. We saw you peeking into the crossroads. Well, sweetie, if you're curious, we'll help you look divine.
Whoa.
Wait, hey, it's not like that. Dude, help me. Tell them we were just investigating or something. Knock him dead. She's gonna leave me here like this? Come on, your best friend's in trouble over here. Oh, honey, you gotta love you've got the chapeau and those cheekbones. I'd love it. That's what it takes to be a star. Just follow my lead, stud. I'm gonna put your name in lights, and I know just the dress for you. Well, hopefully Ryuji finds his calling, or at least makes it out alive.
wanna head back?
Hey, nothing else for us to do here, right? Let's head home for the night. Sorry, pal, you gotta take one for the team. You find any clues? I'll tell you tomorrow. Considering how you're trying to keep us in suspense, I expect it'll be good news. Well then, let's meet up at the hideout tomorrow. Understood. You seem to be absent from this conversation. Should we contact him separately? I'm sure he'll figure it out when he checks his phone later.
We're pretty much already in Kanashiro's palace. That was surprisingly easy.
Accurate. Shinjuku was crazy, huh? Oh, he's texting me. Hey, some girl messaged me saying you told her about me? She said she was interested in me. What is this about? Oh, what kind of girl is Oya-san? Is she cute or is she hot? You'll see. Don't tease me. I'm gonna lose sleep over this. Oya-san. She said she wanted to talk. How much forward can a girl get? Is this really what I could... Is this really what I think it is? Could this be... You'll find out. Man, I am so looking forward to this. It's all thanks to you. I feel like starting a fan site has really changed me. Anyways, I can handle this. You introduced me, so I'll make sure I don't embarrass you. And I'll totally let you know if we end up hooking up. Yeah, good luck with that, big homie. Oh, hang on. Can I leave? Nope, I'm stuck down here. Alright, cool. If that's the case, I'ma study and get my knowledge up.
Make sure your clothes
Since
up.
I can't head out, I might as well, you know?
Can I talk?
Hello.
Well then.
I'm ready to get another stat to rank 3. That courage, especially my courage. My courage needs to be up there. Especially because I need it for 2 fucking confidants, but we ain't gotta talk about that.
I can't believe you guys ditched me yesterday. I almost entered a world I want nothing to do with.
Look, man, you took one for the team, bro. We respect you for that.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Just start it up, Yusuke.
Okay, I entered Kanashiro's name into the nav. And just as expected, it's a hit.
Bet.
All we need now are the 2 other keywords. What he thinks of as his palace, and where it is. But we don't have any clues other than people falling victim around here. We'll just have to try whatever keywords we can come up with.
Oh, that's gonna be impossible. How many buildings do you think there are in Shibuya?
Too many.
No complaining.
If we can figure out what the palace is, we may be able to guess where it is by association.
It's probably somewhere he's got complete control over. Maybe a garden?
No candidates found. He likes money, so what about a money bath? I've seen people online with things like that. No candidates found.
No, not even close.
I ain't even gonna hold you, and this may sound like out of left field, but that sounds like an entirely Western fucking thing.
How about it? Can you think of anything?
Oh, if he likes money, how about a bank?
I see.
Candidates found.
Okay, that's a hit. So, he thinks of somewhere in this city as his own bank.
I thought it'd be something less realistic. That's all it is, huh?
Now then, what location would Kanashiro think of as his bank?
If we're talking about a place where he keeps his cash, maybe his own hideout?
How about a real bank?
His cognition wouldn't be distorted in that case.
Accurate.
Damn it, we ain't getting anywhere.
This may be difficult to explain, but doesn't it seem we're thinking a little too inside the box?
I kind of think I understand where you're coming from, but keep going.
Palaces emanate a passionate madness. It feels as though we're missing that aspect.
The hell are you talking about?
This palace is a bank for someone who extorts money with criminal acts. It's something more...
But what other ways can we think about it? Oh, could it mean a place you withdraw money?
Hold on. Do you think it might have something to do with the victims? He's taking money from his victims' wallets, right? That means his bank is wherever they are.
That's terrible. But you may just be right.
Oh, come on! How many people do you think Kanashiro's taken advantage of in all of Shibuya?
Results found.
Wait a second. I have a hit.
Huh? Oh, wait, what? Did I say something right?
The place that Kaneshiro thinks of as a bank is all of Shibuya.
What? Like, the entire city?
Then again, it kind of does make sense though, considering the fact that the news have been talking about how it wasn't just it wasn't just parts of like how do I put it? It wasn't just parts of Shibuya. They were saying like Shibuya itself is a dangerous place.
I see. That's certainly where his victims are. It turns out he really is a terrible criminal.
But wait, is it okay for us to go into the palace right out of a crowd like this?
Nobody notices if a piece of trash disappears from a trash can. This ain't any different.
Damn, why we gotta be trash though?
In that case, let's go.
Beginning navigation.
What are those?
Walking ATMs. That must be his cognition of people. So this is what Kaneshiro considers a bank.
I never thought it would be the entire district. Look around us. The distortion is affecting the whole of Shibuya.
Well, that is what he sees the city as, a bank.
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh, that's right. Even when we were in the castle and the museum, the city outside looked normal.
He sees everyone in Shibuya as his patron.
No surprise for a mafia boss.
It's best we focus on finding Kaneshiro's location and stealing his treasure as soon as possible.
Yeah, his hideout's gotta be somewhere around here. Let's go look for it.
Alright,
Okay, let's go.
in any case, let's look for a bank. There should be a huge one around here somewhere.
Hey,
Damn. Look at that person trembling over there. Do you think he's a victim? We should talk to him. Hey, buddy. Do these guys even have mouths? Excuse me, can we... please forgive me. Where's Kaneshiro? I don't have any more. Please, I'm telling you, not even one yen.
Come on, man.
Oh, cool it. I'm not trying to mud you or anything. Please, I don't want to end up like the others. Were you assaulted? There's no doubt he's a victim, but he can't even hold a goddamn conversation. Let's try someone else. Damn.
Perhaps
Those...
no.
Hey, look, a dead body. Bad timing. I apologize. This is terrible. All of these are real people, right? This is effed up. I don't think we can talk to any of those ones here. Well,
Damn it.
all these guys are Kameshiro's victims? This would appear to be the case, but there's nobody we can speak to, let alone a
Joker.
bank anywhere. Let's go check it around the station once more. We may have overlooked something important. Oh, there you go.
Wait,
Oh, look, isn't that person a victim too?
hey,
Excuse me, do we have a word? We are... It's no use. It's all over. I ended up just like them. What happened? Can't you tell? I've fallen so far. In a place where Kaneshiro leaves no tracks.
what do you mean?
What did that mean? Hey, you gotta tell us a little more than... I'm too tired. Please, let me rest. I don't think he's resting. I think he's dead. If this one's gonna say anything, Kaneshiro leaves no tracks. Does that mean that does it mean that literally, or could it be figuratively?
hey,
Hey, why don't we go over all the insight we have now? They appear to have fallen quite far. Wait a second. They've fallen from a place where Kaneshiro doesn't leave any tracks? Could that mean they were actually thrown down from somewhere high? Wait, you mean like a skyscraper? There ain't any of those around here. I don't think.
No.
Wait, what is that? Wow.
Is that it?
Found it.
Up in the air. No wonder we couldn't find it.
Kinda sheer doesn't leave any tracks, huh? Figures it'd be floating.
So, how do we get up there? Can you turn into a helicopter, Morgana?
No, just a car.
You're useless! Come on! Don't you have some kind of secret gadget or something?
Shut it! I'm not some robot cat. I mean, I'm not a cat at all.
This may be the limit of what we can do today.
We gotta find a way to get up there.
Let's think about it some more tomorrow, okay?
Alright, we should get out of here for now. Run for it!
Oh. Okay. That's new. That's different. Have a new message from Alia. Okay. Evening.
It's that woman who reeks of alcohol.
Damn, it's kind of bad if that's how you're known as. You free? Slow day, huh? Okay. I'll text you amid my busy work schedule. He's not that kind of sure guy. He's more dangerous than I thought. The police have tracked him down, so I dug a little deeper. Turns out he has some real shady connections. I won't say any more than that.
Shady connections.
He's not someone a teenager like you should mess with. You really should back off, okay? Well, that's all I wanted to say. See ya.
Proving our justice isn't going to be easy. We'd better discuss this with everyone tomorrow.
Just when we find the palace, it's all the way in the sky. What a pain. I'm sure the police are tired of this guy too.
Well then.
That reminds me, the home shopping program is airing today. You wanna check out the channel? Alright now, let's see what I can get into. Should I leave? Nope, my ass is stuck here. I'm not playing doing. Let's see how the place is doing.
Nice.
It's healthy, okay. Well, I'm studying again. I could make coffee though. Matter of fact, is coffee at HP or SP item? Wait, was it coffee out there? Yeah, it was coffee. Do I even have it anymore? Nope. Well, this is studying.
Now listen up.
What do you want to do?
Make sure your clothes up.
Hey, hey! Well then.
Alright. Also, I like the fact that he can twirl the pencil. Also, funny thing, in case you never
I've
noticed.
been thinking lately.
No, I'm gonna let you continue. But funny thing, in case you didn't notice, if you check at the hideout, like when you're at the hideout, you know, and you're just loitering around, you ain't pressing nothing on the screen. Depending on what level your proficiency is at, your main character will actually do like different acts or whatnot with his phone. Like at low proficiency, he might just be text on his phone, or at high proficiency, he can like spin his phone on his finger, or like what my character was just doing now, where he can twirl the pencil around the way he does because of his proficiency level. Which is actually pretty cool because, you know, they don't tell you that. You just openly find out about it.
About those phantom thieves, I mean. If Dad were still alive... Sorry, I shouldn't bring this up while we're eating.
It's okay. Keep going.
I just wonder if he would have been on their side. That's all.
The only reason you have time to think about that is because you depend on someone else.
That's not...
You don't have to do a single thing, and you're provided with food, clothes, a home.
What the fuck? Wait, where's this coming from? She just asked a simple question. Why the hell are we going about how privileged she is?
I've had no time to think on such ridiculous thoughts.
Wait, why the fuck did you tell her she could keep going then?
Would Dad have been happy with them? I don't care. He
Damn.
died upholding some lofty sense of righteousness, leaving all his responsibilities on us.
All I was trying to say was...
Isn't it about time you grew up and acknowledged our situation?
Damn. You can't be mad at her because you allowed her to keep going. She wanted to drop the conversation. What the fuck?
Right now, you're useless to me.
Damn. You know what? I now feel bad about the fact that I blew up at her that one time. That's crazy.
All you do is eat away at my life.
Damn.
Sorry, that was uncalled for. I'm just really tired. I'll be eating dinner out from tomorrow on.
Would have just got up and left the table. Like, what the fuck was all that about? That was uncalled for like shit.
I just remembered.
I've been seeing a lot of shows on TV lately about those Phantom Thieves of Hearts. I just can't wonder why bother stealing hearts. Why can't they do any? You can't do anything with them. They have no monetary value either. If I were them, I would go for something with more concrete, clear value, like gold. Speaking of another kind of metal that is very valuable in its own way, they're called minor metals, and they use their many electronics. In fact, most of you probably have some in your person right now, in your pockets, in your purses.
Give me an answer.
Will you listen to Kamaki-san? Give me an example of something most of you have that contains minor metals. Ah, shit. Yeah, I mean...
Hey, wait!
Leon is obviously panicking. You gotta help her out.
Hey, this doesn't look good!
I don't know at all. Sorry, Kira, but can you help me? Something that uses minor metals that all of us have is... Okay. Right now I have lips... Say less. I already know I kind of knew the answer from jump, but when she brought it up, I'm like, got it. A smartphone. A smartphone. Oh yeah, she did say something about electronics,
Okay,
right?
I'm finished.
The answer must be my
This is
smartphone.
it.
Correct.
Precisely. That was not a difficult one. I started low-key panicking, but when she said everybody has it on them, I'm like, well, I'll be damned if everybody in this bitch don't got a phone on them. Precisely. A lot of minor metals are excavated in China. Some countries simply produce more than others. 90% of the minor metals used in Japan are imported. But a lot of the recyclable trash we throw away contains minor metals too. In other words, our junkyard is more valuable than someone else's heart.
Thanks!
Thanks for the help.
Nice going!
Nice. Lady R really seems relieved. But I'm pretty good at studying. I'm impressed. Man, I don't blame y'all for not paying attention. And it's raining outside. It's over.
We ain't got nothing.
Are we out of luck?
It's no fair his palace is up in the sky.
If only we could contact the real Kanashiro.
What do you want?
Nothing in particular. I just saw you all together here.
Huh, that's so.
You seem to be having quite a bit of trouble.
So you're here to check up on us? You may be the student council president, but when it comes to what we do, you're useless.
Useless?
Right now, you're useless to me.
I still don't like that. Like, now thinking about it, out of everybody we met so far, Makoto has had it the worst, because she's had people blow up on her and use her for reasons that it's like, you probably shouldn't be putting a teenager in this position. Like, for fuck's sake, the principal decided to use a teenager to solve a fucking a criminal enterprise targeting teenagers in their school instead of, calling the police. And then her sister keeps snapping at her for, fucking being a kid, for fucking having more having more open-minded, a more open-minded perspective when it comes to the Phantom Thieves, instead of just saying, oh, what they're doing is illegal, therefore they're bad. She's like, well, I wonder if Dad was alive, would he stand for them? Like, damn. Somebody give this girl a hug.
Away at my life.
To be frank, yes.
fucking use me.
Just stay on your high horse and watch. Or do you want to eavesdrop since you're so good at it?
Damn.
So you wish to get in contact with Kaneshiro? That is what you were just discussing, weren't you? It seemed you just needed to find out where he is.
Something like that.
Hey, you don't gotta answer her honestly.
So you're just the good girl type to push over.
Right now, you're useless to me.
Damn.
I'm not.
What was that?
Fine. I'll help you meet Kaneshiro.
What exactly is she planning on doing?
I don't know, but we should probably follow her.
She had a dead serious look in her eyes.
Does this mean she has an idea as to where Kaneshiro may be?
I highly doubt that.
I didn't like her stern face.
Ugh, what is up with her?
Yeah, we should probably just follow her just in case.
There are way too many people here.
We're never gonna find her.
Hello? It's me, Makoto Nijima. Just stay on the phone and listen. Make sure you record the call as well.
Huh? Who is it?
Do you guys know Kaneshiro?
What? That idiot! What's she doing?
I heard I could find someone named Kaneshiro if I came to Central Street.
Central Street.
She's being too rash.
Accurate.
What are you getting at?
He's blackmailing the students at Shujin Academy, is he not? Tell him if he doesn't want me talking to the police about it, he better agree to meet with me.
You got a death wish or something?
He says he'll meet you. Get in.
You better be taking me to Kaneshiro.
He said get the fuck in!
Mm.
Hey, wasn't that...
It's the guys that messed with us the other day. So they were connected to Kaneshiro.
Is she still on?
Contact Kaneshiro-san. Tell him we got a good one.
I was about to say plot twist. He accidentally ended the call when he put the phone back in his pocket.
Where are we going?
Yeah, I guess we can't do anything to her if she's Kaneshiro-san's customer.
Oh wow.
Hey, I asked a question here. Where are we going?
We gotta go after them.
Ryuji, get a taxi. I'll... Okay, I've got their license plate. My sketching skills will come in handy.
Ah, shit, he ignored me! Damn it, I said stop!
Damn! Oh shit! Ryuji was willing to take that L, but fuck out of here.
Hurry up and get in!
Hey, don't slip the air around me. I may just shit myself. Yo, my nigga Ryuji was not having it.
So, you're seriously the student council president of Shujin. You know what happens to anyone who snaps at me, don't you? So, whose number is this? Your boyfriend?
What in the world?
Who the fuck are you? Nijima-san.
What the hell'd you do to her?
Oh, I get it. You got followed, you dumb shits.
Holy moly!
That bag you saw the other day, the crocodile one, how much was it?
About 3 million.
For real?
Better thank those guys.
What?
I'm royally pissed right now. Can you tell? You know how spending money relieves stress? It's you goddamn brats sniffing around like dogs and barging in here like you own the joint. See this empty space? I'm so pissed that now there's a 3 million yen gap here. It pisses me off even more if I don't fill it up. I'm a perfectionist. So, good luck.
What is that supposed to mean?
Come on, you all look so tense. I think I'll call it debauchery of minors at a club. So, can I send this to your school?
That's...
Oh damn, I got booze and cigs in the shot. Maybe some drugs too. Ah, this is so hilarious.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy kicking your ass. I feel it already.
I feed on dumb shits like you. Understand, pretty little student council president. Now listen up. Run your mouth to the police, and I'll break all of you, starting with your families. I want to give you the usual month, but well, you have such a large group here. 3 weeks. Bring 3 million yen by then, no less. Summer bonuses are around the corner, you know. It'll be easy if you beg your mommies and daddies. Now get out of my sight. I'm about to have some fun.
What? To hell with that!
Don't bother with him. Makoto's safety is more important right now.
Accurate. 3 weeks for 3 million yen. Things are taking a serious turn for the worse.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to drag you in like this.
For real.
I was stupid.
I must agree. You should have easily imagined this happening.
Hey, Yusuke!
I'm gonna say stupid, but more so rash.
I was so caught up in trying to be useful.
Alright, enough of the blame game. What's done is done.
I'm gonna cause trouble for Sis, too.
Sis?
My older sister has a commendable job, and she's a much more remarkable person than me. A lot happened after we lost our father 3 years ago. So it's just us living together. But I'm still a child, so all I am is a burden to her.
And that's why you were so reckless?
I just wanted to be useful in some way to someone.
You know, I might not get your whole situation, but ain't it a bit off saying that you're useless to her?
It's the truth, though. In particular, I have to apologize for what happened to you. Now that I think on it, the truth about Kamoshida must have been covered up by the whole school. I had my suspicions, but I couldn't do anything about it. No, I didn't do anything. Had I cared enough, I could have done something. People like me must really be what others call scum of the earth.
Real scum wouldn't call themselves that.
Huh?
I'm the same. It's just like you said before. I was closest to Shiho, but I didn't do anything. Besides, Kamoshida's the one to blame. Shiho understands that, and I do too.
Takamaki-san.
You didn't have a place to belong either. Isn't that right?
Me either?
We won't let anyone fall victim again. Now, what should we do from here?
I'll do something about the money. So can we please just drop the case with Kaneshiro?
No can do. We're all caught up in this.
We can't have you rushing things on your own anymore and making the situation worse.
If only we could do something about that bank.
Ryuji!
Bank? Oh, right! The bank!
She isn't useless at all. She may be our key in. Hear me out, you guys.
Our key in? What do you mean?
A cat? Are you all okay?
We've become Kanashiro's targets. That means we've become customers of Kanashiro's bank.
I see. The reason why we couldn't enter before was because we weren't considered his customers.
And wouldn't you say that she in particular is a special customer? Let's take her with us. She is responsible for our current situation.
Whoa, I don't follow this at all.
She risked her life doing something so reckless. At the very least, she has the right to know. Won't you come with us?
What? Wait, to where?
Yeah, where are we going?
Beats me.
A canine?
It's Fox.
Be quiet. The shadows are going to notice us.
A monster cat?
I'm not!
That's Morgana, the cat that was in his bag. This is what happens when we come here.
That voice. Takamaki-san? Where are we?
We're inside Kanashiro's... well, the world inside his heart.
What?
It's another reality in which Kanashiro's distorted desires have materialized.
Another reality? It's floating in the air. This is reality? My goodness. I'm sorry, it's just... But since this really exists, I can't doubt it. A reality that one's heart shows. Is it like the application of optical illusions in social cognitive psychology?
That's something we have no idea about.
I see. So stealing one's heart... That may be like overriding their cognition. I think I kind of get the logic behind it.
Ain't she more amazing than you?
We're about the same!
Then, does that mean there's an ATM version of myself somewhere in this world too?
Perhaps. Regardless, we can change Kanashiro's heart and make him confess if we steal his treasure. If it all goes well, that is.
We'll make it go well. Everyone will notice us for sure if we take someone like Kanashiro down.
Our justice will also become resolute.
Think we'd be able to give courage to those in need if it happens?
For the sake of those in need, huh? You sound like my father.
Your father?
No, don't mind me. You want to go to that bank, right? Let's go then. If I've become a customer of that bank, then they'll have to let me in.
For real?
It came to us!
It's just as I calculated.
You know how you can use your card to get into banks during after hours? I thought that I'd be able to get in.
since I have the same identity as such customers.
I'm Kanashiro's source of revenue, after all.
Ah, that makes sense.
Wow. This place is huge.
I rarely gotta go to the bank, so this is making me kinda nervous.
Being in a bank with costumes like these is so obvious. We're totally robbers.
You got that right.
It seems there will be a lot of shadows from here on.
Huh? What's that about?
Enemies attack us here.
I see. I've trained in Aikido. Don't worry. I can defend myself.
Self-defense won't do much good against shadows. But then again, it's better than nothing.
We have to go in from the front, don't we? I'm an honorary customer, so I'd better act like one. I will be useful for you guys. Come on, let's go.
Shall we go?
What business do you have here?
I had a feeling this would happen.
Come at us.
No, wait!
She's one of Kanashiro's customers.
I'd like to speak with the bank president.
Excuse me, but do you have an appointment?
I need to talk to him. Now let me through.
Let them pass.
That voice. It's Kanashiro.
Yo, banks have presidents?
Yes, but not the political sorts. In theory.
Incredible.
Well... How many beef bowls could I eat with this?
Unauthorized entry, property damage, and other disturbances. That comes to 3 million yen in total. You're here regarding that, correct, Miss Beautiful President? It must be quite tough gathering so much money. I'd be willing to give you a loan, you know.
You gonna call it off then?
No, a loan. The interest rate is 10% a day.
10% interest a day. That means 1 day is...
It's 300,000 yen.
There's no need to be alarmed. I have a more manageable option for people like you.
That was your plan from the beginning, wasn't it?
Quite the impressive insight, Nijima-san. Or should I say, the younger sister of the beautiful prosecutor, Sae Nijima.
How do you know that?
Please don't underestimate our intelligence network. My, what wonderful goods have come falling into my lap.
Don't be ridiculous!
Young women are such great assets. They lack strength, be it social, physical, or mental. It's as if they only exist to be devoured by the strong. That just might be the rule since the dawn of history.
You truly are despicable.
You better be ready, Kaneshiro. We're gonna snatch your treasure from you.
Don't make me laugh, you petty thieves. My citadel has the highest security installed in it. Anyone will do anything for money. I'll rob you of your lives as easily as I breathe air. Get them.
It's Mr. Kaneshiro's orders. Eliminate them at once.
Let's go. All right. Persona! Eat this!
Persona! Not finished you.
Persona! This is my other self. Die!
Persona! Kaguya! Violet win!
The first squad's been taken down. Send it back up. The target is still alive. We must deal with them at any cost.
Persona! Pillow Fort! Sacred Tempest! Persona!
Witness my resolve! Zoro! It's almost scary how good I am. The baton's
Roger.
yours. You powered up
Persona.
from the baton pass.
Persona! I lend it!
You! Persona! There.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Woo! Woodland Persona! Ha!
The target is currently stuck here. We need more backup. Don't let them escape. We must take them down.
What the? There's no end to them. Have they really been hired with money? We're in trouble at this rate. Let's run!
Why did the security guards turn into monsters? And what were those supernatural powers? Could those have been the personas you mentioned?
Does now really look like the time to be asking that? We need to retreat. Makoto, make sure you don't get separated from us. Hurry, Joker! The exit's just over there!
There's no end to them!
Guys!
You seem to be in quite a pickle.
How dare you sneak around Kaneshiro?
Those would be my words. However, I do thank you for providing me with such wonderful goods. It's time you disappear. Managing a bank is tough as it is, so it's my policy to kill clients who are more trouble than they're worth. Having one impertinent brat disappear is enough to set an example in that other world.
Please stop!
Oh, I wouldn't damage an asset like you. They're dead men walking, but you'll be just fine. Your sister is quite a beauty, though. I'll make sure to make her my personal slave. Once I get bored, I'll just sell her off. Oh, poor sis. She could have been successful, if only her younger sister wasn't so dumb.
My sister has nothing to do with this!
Then you better start taking customers tomorrow. All you gotta do is endure it, and do as you're told.
Endure it. Do as I'm told.
You'll earn 3 million yen in no time. Although your life and everything along with it will be a complete wreck by then.
I've been listening to you go on and on. Shut your damn mouth, you money-grubbing asshole!
Huh?
Have you decided to tread the path of strife?
Yes. Come to me!
Very well. Let us proceed with our contract at once. I am thou. Thou art I. You have finally found your own justice. Please, never lose sight of it again. This memorable day marks your graduation from your false self.
What the hell?
A persona?
No, dude. That's a bike.
I can feel it. Myself. Me. Got it! Wow! Nice! What is that? I've never seen anything like it.
You better earn your keep, or else I'll kill you!
I will not lose heart again. Ever. I'll go full speed, non-stop. Right, Johanna? Don't get all cocky just because I normally behave myself. I am done playing nice! Let's go, Johanna! Full throttle!
The enemy's agitated. Take them down and make an opening.
Persona! Ready, Joker. Charge, Johanna!
Nice! The enemy's dead.
Sure.
Pass the baton and follow up!
Persona! Violent win!
Let's go.
Pillow Fort! Sacred Tempest!
Now, let's get out of here! Now I'm even more charming. We know how to get in now. Our objective's been accomplished.
But how are we getting out? There's only one exit, right?
So, you're totally the fist of the Phantom Star now, huh?
Do you want to get smacked? I'm going on ahead, so follow me.
Damn.
Okay, we have a path.
stand against me no matter what. Very well. I'll wait for you all. There's no escape in reality, nor will you break through the security system here. It doesn't matter what you do. You can kiss your bright futures goodbye.
Man, talk about wild! That was no Aikido. That was some hardcore ass whooping.
I am so not pissing her off. Feel like she'll rip off my arm.
She does exude that aura.
Oh, stop it. This is the most exhausted I have ever gotten these past few years, but it felt pretty great. I never thought I'd become part of the Phantom Thieves I was after. Sis might faint if she found out.
You mentioned her earlier.
She's a prosecutor for the district, and she's investigating the Phantom Thieves.
Wait, ain't that bad?
No need to worry. A normal investigation would never lead them to a world like that. Then again, it must have been fate for this to happen.
What do you mean?
I can't be like my sister. I had a feeling that there'd come a time when we wouldn't see eye to eye anymore. I'm thankful to have a sister who works so hard, but there are times I feel sorry for her too. And after hearing my persona's voice, I clearly understand how I feel now.
It appears you're not as reserved as you make yourself seem.
I was just doing whatever the adults told me to.
Won't she be perfect as our advisor? She's fearless and has a sharp mind.
Sounds good to me. We've needed someone like that for a while now.
I'd be honored if I can help out.
We had way too much testosterone anyway, so I feel much better.
It's from Kaneshiro. He's reminding us of our debt. So the Kaneshiro over here doesn't know what happened inside the palace.
That's right. But his palace will be affected if the real Kaneshiro's cognition changes. We can't be lax.
Seems it'd be best to avoid unnecessary contact with him until then.
3 weeks left, huh?
There's that security system too.
But if we pull this off, it'll definitely be great.
We'll crush him like a fly. I'll make him regret making me angry.
Anyways, let's begin our operation tomorrow.
First, we need to secure a route to the treasure, like always.
You guys are finally starting to get used to this.
I'll be waiting for the call to meet up.
we were at odds with each other until just a while ago. But Ryuji's totally right. We need to work together to overcome this.